We're back recording again. And it is 4/15/26, tax day. We just dropped our buggy behind us there, okay? And we're not really that far, actually. There's the bug. Our base is really right over here. So we're not too far, could drive the buggy. My understanding is that if you're coasting, it's not doing as much damage. And I'm not using gas, and I'm going 200, where the buggy's not even going to go on. It's more of as the crow flies, meaning I don't have to turn. And because my base is elevated, I'd be going up and around, and it just won't be as controlled. Okay, so let's make sure we keep our little ship here. Let's go grab it and unload it. Then we'll see if we can do one more run here, okay? Two. Okay, two's good. This guy uses most of the gas. Alright, where was it? Right over here? Now it's gonna just pop right there, right in front of us. Right there where that little dot is. Is that where it was? Where is it? Oh, is it right behind me? I thought it was right here. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm gonna say, oh, what's going on? Why isn't this stopping? Oh, it's the booster. Man, I like boosts. That can't be good for the vehicle, just boosting into the wall at full speed. Okay, we got it. We are going to get the boost pumping again. And we're headed up. And look at how baby crawl this boost is. I mean, this is why you do land strategy, is to get it so the boost is just not so significant. Now, is this the best way to buggy farm? I don't know. But for me, it's kind of like a break from driving. I'm just going straight. It's sort of a different vehicle. Did recently upgrade the buggy, but at one point it was like smoking, where it was like, alright, I shouldn't be using it just because of that. Okay, let's see if we can fill it up one more time. Nice, see, this is why my base is here. It's just to show people, like, this is my base. Isn't it, okay? Alright, we are going to just drop it. And we're going to jump out. Son of a gun. He's in my airspace. Okay, let's get it on. Alright, we need to empty her out first. Pretty dagnab good, man. Look at all this stuff. I love it. How is the storage? Ooh, the storage bin has got some storage. Gravy. I like storage bins. Buggy. Okay, everything's nice and empty. Where did it throw it? We're throwing it back in. I'm hauling 30 spice, 6 volts, not really a big factor. Okay, the buggy's empty. Now, here's the deal. I can drive the buggy to the right. I could drive the buggy to the hill. I've got those options. We are going to just take the buggy and kind of pick up right where we left off. That's what I'm doing. Because we're going to take a little look-a-rooney here as we pass by. There should be one right below me on the rock. There's one. Let's look. 2, 3. Probably missing some. Maybe 4, but can't get to it. 5 at least. Maybe 6. I think that was blue. Is that 7? I can't tell. I mean, if there's even 8 in that little loop, that's not bad. Okay, so where were we? We are actually going to pick up... Actually, let's take a look. Flying. We've got one right here. Okay, so this was the alley. I looked and was hoping to see one right here. I didn't see, and I don't see hidden in the rocks. Okay. I am going to just drop this guy. There it goes. I don't care about those. The tread's old anyways. Alright, let's turn around. Because driving out there, let's just pick up where we left off. We were doing good. And I am optimistic that there's going to be a ton towards the end of the little run here. And when I say towards the end, you can't see because it's all clouded up. So I guess that does prove that I haven't looked at this. Now, we can also get another little glance here. We got one. Yeah, that one I don't think we can reach it. I don't know. I'm seeing maybe 3 or 4 real good ones. And some maybes that are probably like, what's the blue? It's not cobalt, what is it? Like, it's either iron or whatever the blue one is. The one that I farm all the diamonds. Okay, look, so we're here. Took us a couple minutes to do that. But realistically, it's not too shabby. Okay, we're back in our regular chopper, and we'll be right there. Super dribble. Now, I should have marked where I dropped it. But like I said, I mean, I could just aim right there. I know where it is relative to the big mountains, so we know where we're going. Alright, cruising. Alright, yeah, there's 1. That's not 1. 2, I think there might have been 3 right here. 3. Nope. 4, yes. Maybe 5. And it should pop right over there. There it is. Okay, and we'll just get right back to it. And we haven't really worn it down. And again, like I was saying, my logic is I don't think the planes take as much damage. For them traveling and coasting through the air, I really don't think it's the same as this turning and bonking around. But alright, I am at 7 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay. We currently 2:14. What's going on with it? Why is it not consistent? I need to figure out what's going on. Okay, what did I say? We're at we have 214, which is half, which is 107. I already know the ratio. I should be able to, in my head, without checking it, somewhat ballpark how much we're throwing in each time. Okay, 214 though. Why is it going up? That's interesting. There's nothing there. Nothing right there. Could be some stuff we're missing. But we kind of came from right over there. So we're not going back down the hill. Fuel 5 titanium. Okay. I do feel like there's going to be some in these rocks, because there was last time. Okay, we want to go left, but I want to make sure there's not one right here. Anything hidden? I guess here's the hidden one, right? Okay, let's just, I want to stay up here, though, to make sure I don't, like, right when I go down, turn around and be like, there was one more I could have got, which I am not seeing. Okay, we're going to come down here. I'm going to go around this guy and peek to my left. Yep, to my left. Okay, is there any in visual range? Last time there was 2 up here. I'm just going to check it off the list, make sure there's not like some, oh, okay, yeah, there's nothing. Nothing Rooney. There's one up there that we're probably not getting to. If I did want to get aluminum, there's my option. Okay, good. Well, we have scoped this. This spot is a spot that at one point had like 6 all around it. I'm seeing 2. And then we're going to go around to the left. Like, we're going to hop off, go around to the left. Oh, there we go. There's 3 in this one spot. 4. Okay, yeah, so this spot's good. Here's what I was expecting. Just a whole bunch on this whole left side here. You're going to see a ship over here. We're getting there. We are getting there. Okay. Is that 2 of them right next to each other? Nice. Oh, yeah. Okay. We are going to not find anything up here. But I'm going to poke my way close up. I guess if you wanted to get the one up there, maybe you could crawl all the way. But here we go. We got 2 here, and I bet there's another one close by. But here's where they are, man. Crazy. Good. Okay, so that's another 100. Or wait, that one runs mustard. Oh, it's not consistent. I wonder why it's not consistent. Maybe I need to wait a split second when I scan. There should be one hidden right around here somewhere. Oh, there's two right there. That's probably it. Okay. Good. Okay, now I want to romp over this edge, I think, if there is an edge. There's going to be another spot kind of like this. You go around to the left, and there's kind of a flatter open spot where there'll be at least 3 over there. I feel like this rock, there'll be like 1, where it's like, it's questionably, is it worth it even going over there versus just heading straight? And then up here's not the left I was talking about. I mean around and up to the, like the flat part's right in front of us. Okay, that's where they are. There's probably 1 up here, if that. This is not the big spot I was referencing. It's to our right. I'm gonna look. Is there a little hidden one top? No. We're gonna check. We'll scope this out. We're also clearing the map a little bit as we kind of go on the edges. I was just gonna say there's been ones in here at times, so, and maybe it's worth it. You know, maybe we get to the end and we're having a little trouble filling it up at the very end. So, but I think we're already at 1,300. No, not yet. Okay. Now you can see me switching driving by holding F and sliding the mouse around. You can use F1, F2, F3 to like switch between places. So I did not know that. So it's pretty key. Alrighty, this is the platform, and I'm looking at my edges. I can almost see one poking up over there to make sure I don't see one poking. I don't see any over to the right. It's kind of weird. Usually you'd see one right over there. Nothing. Okay, here's one to start. This is a good sign. Okay, good sign. Nothing. Wow. Now is there a lot of crumbs? It looks a little crummy. So that's always the question. Is there crumbs because someone just farmed? Every once in a while you'll be going, and then you'll just hit a dead spot, and you'll come back and there'll be like 6 in here. And you'll be like, oh, someone was just here. I mean, if it is a spot with 6, wouldn't that be where you'd go to farm? Okay, I see 1, 2, 3 right there. Good. Okay, it's worth it. I don't need to go to the left. Probably I'll check it again, though. That seems cleared out. Alright, now where do I aim? Right at the top? And don't move? Is that how it works? Sure, we're gonna play around with that, because sometimes I'm getting 205, 214 ones. I don't know why it's doing that. Yeah, 196 is what I thought the number was. So now I'm getting 196 for Stravidium and Titanium. Okay, now here I need to look. There's one right there. This is the spot where there's one right there. They're kind of sporadic. I don't think I can shoot up that high. Yeah, that guy's way too high. Alright, well I know we're there. Okay, so see, we came up here, right? And I was looking. And how did I drive right by that guy? I don't know. But I did. Now it says 205. Is it a distance thing? I mean, the furthest away is better. Is there any other ones I'm missing? Okay, so we know there's one straight ahead. We know there's one right down there. By the time we get to this one, we should be seeing another one. Oh, I feel... I didn't even mean that, but okay. I feel like this runs. Alright, we have a good run here. I mean, if we can fill it up twice, just going to the right, we have not. Here's that little ship I was telling you about. So, I mean, yeah, here's the spot I like, and then it just wraps around a little. But here's our base, right? We didn't even go left. There is a ton here. And one of my favorite spots, I call it the horseshoe, is you go up just a little bit maybe to here. You come around through here. There's a ton here. It comes up. It actually connects and goes around here. I found a bunch out there. Now, is the horseshoe still horseshoey? I don't know. I think that might have... That was before the switch, so... That'll be another video for another time. We got about 5 minutes left, and our goal in 5 minutes is to get 1,500. So let's see. Okay, can we do that? Alright, now there is one behind us that I do need to remember to get. I have a feeling there's more right here. For some reason I feel like this is a... I'm just gonna not climb around for one. Not seeing anything poke out the top. Alright. There is one right over here though, so let's grab it. Easy. Easy. But wasn't there one right here? It was, oh, there it is. Okay, one right here. And it's weird not to see any over there. I should have probably went back up. It's okay, I should have climbed up here. Maybe. Might have skipped a little chunk. No, it connects. Okay. Oh yeah, bam. Gold mine. Okay, yeah. So that's where we were. And maybe there's one climbing around over here, but not. Oh man, yeah. Yes. Look at this. Here's where they are, man. Okay. Now, what is the name of this? I don't know. There should be a second ship that is... Like, there's ship 1. I thought there was 2 ships. I think there's another ship right here. So you pass... Basically, you go north of the ship and just take this whole strip, okay? And it goes... It hooks around and keeps going. And we're gonna meet the quota here, okay? So we got, what, 1, 2... And then wasn't there 3 right here? Could have sworn I saw a third one. Oh yeah, look at it. There's 2 more right there. Yeah, this is great. What a nice run. Gravy. Alright, I'm going to cut down here because I think there's one top. I could have sworn I saw 3. Oh, I see crumbs. What's crumbs doing? Why is there crumbs? Am I blasting crumbs out? Maybe I blasted crumbs out. Okay, here's another one. Now, while you're doing this, you want to be thinking, hey, if it says a storm is 1 minute away, doesn't happen often, but it happens. Where would you go? Alright, so let's pretend. A storm's coming. Oh my god. Well, you got a couple options. You can hide. You can try to outrun it or get on the outside of it if it's not going to pass straight through, going like down the middle. You want to find a little cave thing to hide in. So there's probably like in between the mountains. Maybe there's a little cave there that's not too shabby. You could just tuck yourself against the wall here and kind of hope that the storm doesn't hit you that bad. But what would you do? Okay. Another option. If you had enough time, you could completely empty out the buggy, and it would take forever because you can only take so much in your hand, and you'd have to drop it. And you saw what I did with the aluminum on the last run. It would take a while to empty out to pull from the buggy, drop on the ground, pull from the buggy, drop on the ground. You could though, and if you did that, you could technically take the buggy apart with your welding tool, throw a tent up, right? This lovely character here, the still tent. And you'd be safe, okay? There's always that option. I think some people don't realize. If you got time, right? If it says 3 minutes away, you're going to have time to do something. It says 1 minute away. Maybe all you could do is like park right here. But if the storm was coming from this direction, heading this way, maybe being up against this mountain makes a big difference. I don't know. I don't know enough about that. I usually hide from them, or I'm usually in a tent. And it seems like when I run into them and I'm not... Oh, there's your cave right there. That's where you go. In that cave. Okay? Righty. Okay, there's one here, and I bet there's one to my left. There's one there. Okay, we're looking pretty good. It has been the 5 minutes, and we still... Nope, it says inventory full. You would think that this is scripted. I mean, this is a good... This is good. I'm like, one to the left. It's just about... And then it's like inventory full. Pretty cool. Okay, well, I'm going to call it, that is it for videos. Where we're going to end, though, let me show you one last thing. We will park in that cave. I'll show you how to be safe, okay? Let's assume when I go to make my little run back and forth that a storm comes. So by I get back to my base, yay, I got the big carrier, right? If I knew that this was just lightly tucked, I'm going to back it in so it's easy to get out. If I knew it was lightly tucked in this cave like this, wouldn't you feel a little better? I know I'd sleep better at night. Okay, so what I mean is this. That's going to be better protected from the storm than if it was way out here. Alright, now I'm going to get my carrier. And the one thing you don't want to forget is make sure to mark where you are. Okay, you can see the buggy now, but once you get far away, it might not be as popping up on your screen. But alright, I'm going to go get the carrier, grab it, unload it. That was 2 good trips. Thank you for watching Rockville. We will catch you next time.